So all the way down to bone. And all the way down to bone. This lady has had previous nail surgery. She's already had a total nail avulsion with phenolization, but she's got a little bit of regrowth just in the medial side. So we could re-phenolize, but in this instance we're going to do an incisional technique, and this is the Winograd. Start off with some skin prep. And just isolate the toe. So this being an incisional technique, we like to do under somewhat aseptic conditions, so we're in theatre today. First thing we'll do is just check that the anaesthetic that's already in has worked. Magdalena, any sharpness around there at all? No. No sharpness there at all. Do it with a digital tourniquet, different types of tourniquets. Tourniquet time going on at 8:41. 8:41. What's that in English, Monica? 8:41?
Trying to see.
No, I'm good. So these particular tourniquets come as a pair, so I generally stick them both on. As you can see, it's the most difficult part of the procedure. I shall edit that bit out. They come in two sizes, too big and too small. So I generally use the pair. And we've got the little tag, the tag needs to stay on. That needs to be pushed back to give us room. And the Winograd is a 3:1 ellipse. Normally if we're doing it for a nail, we'd use a Thwaites nail first to go through the nail and then finish the cut proximally and take out a little pizza pie shape of nail. Here we're just going to straight take that out as an ellipse. So all the way down to bone. And all the way down to bone, slightly angling. And if you can see, Rory, can you see on the underside of that? Can you see all that thickness on the nail where you've got quite a thick nail there?
Yeah.
Or nail bed, bit of scar tissue. So this is all this tissue. In Latin, it's known as tissue crapola, or crappy tissue, but mostly scar tissue. Winograd, one of my favourite techniques for incisional, partial. There are many. And then as I raise up that flap, we're coming down to bone. That's all on bone, all on bone, all on bone. And that's the underside. So you can just see how much scar tissue you get, and there'll be some nail matrix within that. And then really a case of getting all of those bits of tissue out. A little bit suspicious there, so I'm just going to just undermine and just take that tissue out. If in doubt, take it out, is the surgeon's mantra. I know. And then we're going to do some suturing. Some of the private hospitals I work at, the scrub nurses cut the sutures for me. today.
You don't have the privilege.
I don't. Today I don't have it myself. I'm working with Romanian scrub team today, so we say mulțumesc pentru nimic, Monica, which means thanks for nothing.
You're very welcome.
Bine. Nu știu. So a little bit of gap in there. It'll actually fill in with scar tissue nicely, but I'd like to get that primarily opposed. So just that little bit of gap in. So I'm going to come in wider, I'm going to come out, back in, and make that a bit wider. So I've got a bit of a wider throw now. Just going to get my hands in your way, Rory, excuse me. And that's pulling down nicely. One more and then we'll be done. Stitches will come out in 2 weeks' time. A little bit more sore than a phenol technique. We maybe use a little bit more analgesia than we would for a phenol. We're just at the end of the stitch now. 1, 2. That's it done. So we're going to put a Gelinette dressing on this. Tourniquet will come off. We'll record the tourniquet down. Michaelina, all done. Well done you. So that's all out now. Nice bit of non-stick. I'm quite a fan of the non-stick. I'm just going to show you this again. So there's our suture sample. You can just see how thick it is. Let's just put that there. And we'll send that, Monica will send it off to histo, just to basically just confirm it is nail tissue.
Can I have a histo part?
Happy with it?
And we're done.